Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Manchester schools closed for 2 weeks as concern grows over spread of COVID-19. Superintendent says there will be remote learning during that time. Let's take a listen to the full press conference from Manchester officials and the Manchester school superintendent. Here's a listen to that full video.
Good evening. Tonight I'm announcing that we are reconfiguring city operations as a result of the private health incident. Starting on Monday, if you have to access city services, we're asking members of the public to please call departments first and utilize online services. I must stress that our goal is to decrease social contacts while still providing essential city services. Essential city services will still remain, including public safety, bus service, public works, including trash pickup. At this point, we're closing the Cashin Senior Center. The Manchester City Library will remain open. However, we have canceled library programming and meetings. We are postponing this Tuesday's Board of Mayor and Alderman meeting, and we are working to transition our meetings to an online platform. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce Dr. John Goldhart, Superintendent of Schools.
Based upon additional and compelling evidence from the Manchester Department of Health and in collaboration with both our district leadership team and the Manchester Emergency Operations Center team, we've made the difficult decision to close Manchester Public Schools starting on Monday. We will remain on this remote learning plan for 2 weeks through at least March 27th. As we approach that date, we will evaluate further. Our goal was to keep our schools open as long as possible to continue to fully serve our students. I don't take closing our schools lightly. And I knew that sometime with the spread of the virus that this day would come. I wanted to wait until we absolutely had to do this. We do want to help stop the spread of the COVID-19 virus and to especially protect the most vulnerable to the virus, the elderly and those with compromised autoimmune systems. However, we do need to understand that there are also more consequences when our schools are closed, due to the high number of students that we serve who live in poverty and who do not have access to internet in their homes, or who do not have computers in their homes, or who depend on the schools for breakfast and for lunch. We feel like we have addressed those needs, but it is still difficult for us to do. However, the news of the first community transmission in New Hampshire has definitely raised our concerns of spreading of the virus. We have been preparing for this possibility, and school district staff have and are working to coordinate distribution of food and learning materials. Parents and guardians can expect further communication about these details from us, and teachers and staff can expect more communication from us through their school principal. I also want to extend my appreciation to our dedicated teachers and staff during this difficult time. I also want to extend my appreciation to Jennifer Gillis, our Assistant Superintendent, who oversees all emergency operations. Also, Kelly Jobell, Andrew Toland, our Director of Communications, as well as Anna Thomas, our Director of the Health Department, and all of those in school nutrition and busing. We know that these are difficult times for all of us, and none of us have all the answers. But the best we can do is support one another and look for healthy ways to face life's difficult times. Thank you. We appreciate your support.
We're working with the state to test individuals who may have contracted COVID-19. It's important to remind everyone that not everyone who feels ill will be tested, particularly if you have mild illness. Healthcare providers will be determining who should be tested. However, if you are sick with a fever of 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit or higher and have a shortness of breath or a cough, please call your doctor or healthcare provider. If you do not have a doctor and live in Manchester, you can call our COVID-19 hotline, and that number is 603-668-1547 until 8 o'clock tonight and from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. tomorrow. If you do not have a doctor and do not live in Manchester and are experiencing these symptoms, please call 211. Thank you, and we'll now take questions.
Okay, and there you go on that video. If you want to watch the rest of that video, we will share a link with you on the Riley King Network Facebook page. And here is that statement that Manchester School District posted on their Facebook page. Update: Manchester Public are closed starting Monday. Remote learning will begin Tuesday. Our full message to the school community sent Saturday afternoon. Here is a look at what the superintendent of Manchester School District wrote on Facebook. And here is that message right here. And also, Mayor Joyce Craig of Manchester wrote on Facebook 1 hour ago. Tonight we announced the Manchester School District will be closed on Monday, March 16th, and remote learning will begin on Tuesday, March 17th. The City of Manchester will reconfigure city services and are encouraging individuals who need to access services to call the department first or utilize services online. If a member of the public needs access to city services, the City of Manchester is asking individuals to call the department first. Essential city services will still remain, including public safety, bus service, and trash collection. The Cashin Senior Center will be closed, while the Manchester City Library will remain open, but has cancelled all library programmings and meetings. The Manchester Board of Mayor and Alderman meeting will be postponed, and City is working to transition meetings to an online platform. And that is it for my evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. Have a great evening, everyone. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you back here tomorrow with more news reports. Good night and bye, everyone.